Hi, this is Erin again with Echo Art, Echo Certified Sound Healing, Transcendent Lux Lucis, Psychic and Paranormal Coaching, and Infinitus Lux Lucis. And I am doing a deep dive into my ancestry for a more personal project, but also to help to educate people, to share information with people, to try to help them to be able to have more information with which to contemplate the reality that we live in, and the stories that were told, and their own ancestry, and so forth. So I have done 2 previous videos to this one down this particular line, and I am out another branch of it right now. That is, the first branch was Carolingian, the second branch was Merovingian, and now this one is Merovingian. Again, I have this already, all of this on another side of the family. In fact, I think this will make time number 11 that I've documented that I'm descended from the Merovingian king lines. So here is another angle on the Merovingian kings, because I've gone from this branch down to this one, and go out here. Got another saint here, and actually she's on another part, but that's not what I'm focused on right this minute. Okay. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but Kilperic, he is a Merovingian king. So here we have it, House Merovingians. This sidebar is his. So if I, which I did, I clicked on this, and this tells all about him. And so if you'd like to pause this so that you can read these, it's highly recommended because there's a lot of good information in these. For the purposes of the video, I'm not going to, whoops. Hold on. Let me go back. Something happened there and it jumped. So, for the purposes of the video, I'm not going to hang out on this part for too long, but it's always very good information in these. So, also, if the audio is bad, I apologize. I've done absolutely everything that I can to address whatever it is that's the anomalous interference with my audio. There's nothing I can do about it. Now this, again, is down the Corrigan line of the family. So, while I have this multiple times on the Griffiths side of the family, this is now also documented on the Corrigan side. So, a lot of the names are repeated and they're similar, so I always am very careful, because a lot of them you look at and think they're Merovingian and they're not, but this is Merovingian. So, Clothar is Merovingian. Okay, so Clodovig, I don't know if that's how you say it or not, he is Merovingian. And I'm pointing these out again because it seems to be a pretty, it's a trendy topic to discuss, So, I don't know how rare it actually is. If it seems to me, because every time I see this, well, no, actually, every time I see Charlemagne or that line, the Carolingians, then usually the Merovingians are there too. So they say that a lot of people are descended from Charlemagne, like it's pretty common. And it would seem to me that it'd be very common then to be descended from the Merovingians, but I don't really know that. There might be some kind of a thing in there that makes that not the case. I don't know. They try to make it like Merovingian is rare, but Charlemagne is like not rare, so I don't know. But I have a lot of Merovingian descendancy. Oh, Merovic. There we go. So, Merovic is the one I was mentioning in the last video that should have been listed with, he should have been listed in the other video, but he wasn't, so I said I would fill it in, but, and again, the Merovingian kings were known to be pagan. Now, at some point, one of them made a deal with the, I don't know, the Pope or the Emperor of Rome, somebody in Rome, and he gave the land that was the Vatican is on to Rome so they could make the Vatican, I guess. And at that point, I believe, is when he converted to Catholicism. So, if I have that all correct, then maybe that's helpful for you. I don't know, but yeah. So they were known as the long-haired kings, and they were pagan. And 4 of the sons are said to be descended actually from a I don't know, a sea serpent. I believe a lot of unusual things. That I don't know. I mean, it could be a case of something bizarre happening and somebody not wanting to admit it, but like cheating or something. But you know, the lore is that they're descended from some kind of a sea creature that, I don't know, if raped the mother or she had a thing with the, I don't know exactly. I can't remember exactly what the circumstances were, but there's supposed to be like a mythical, magical quality to these people. And, you know, I mean, you could argue that maybe they made it up just so that they could keep power, but I mean, I don't know. I haven't had time to really go into it too far, but I've known for over a decade I had Merovingian ancestry, so. And so. Okay, so I have come back from this branch and extended this branch out, and I've found something really fascinating that I haven't found in any of the other times that I've been oh so very close to thinking I was maybe going to see it, and I didn't. So, without further ado, oh, this is an interesting one. And again, I've seen a lot of these in other parts of my family. Okay, so we get to here, and what I'm noticing is Despacini, which I've definitely seen more than once. We've got a Grail King. I've seen him more than once. So these people are definitely in multiple times in other branches of my family on the other side. And this starts to go back to, you've got Grail Kings, so it's going to go back to, this is going to go back to Israel. And it's a long line of Despacini and Grail Kings. And so, I don't know that they're one and the same, but they overlap at the very least. And Despacini means that it's a person that is believed to be a direct, or is said to be a direct blood descendant from Jesus' immediate family. So it could be from Mary and Joseph, and it could be from his brothers, so from Jesus' brothers, or, in my mind, I was thinking it could also be from Jesus and Mary Magdalene. I have not seen any of that. Every single time I've traced it back, it's gone back to Mary and Joseph. which in and of itself is absolutely fascinating. That being said, looking at here, just trying to get on record who these people are. And again, I've seen them before, but look at what we have here. Okay, now it's gonna glitch. Come on now, don't start glitching on me now. Okay, so we have Jesus and Mary, and their daughter, Sarah Tamar Damaris. Now, I have heard that her name is Sarah, and I've heard it's Tamar, so how they arrived at this, I can't tell you, but I do know that I suspected this would be the case, and that it would have to do with the Grail Kings. However, I've not found that yet. I have found Mary, which is here, that's the Virgin Mary, and Joseph, and one of their other sons, more than once. I have never seen this. What I'm going to do here is just document, from me, a direct lineage back to Jesus and Mary. I'm going to zoom it out just a little bit so that it moves a little smoother. Okay, so it stopped hopping around, so I'm going to zoom it out just a little if I can. Okay, and then keep going. Oh, I think I need to go that way. It's glitching. I have a lot of memory being used up here on this, so okay. For some reason, this line just seems like it's way longer than any other line I've traced, and it's not, it can't be, so I don't understand it, but anyway, it just seems like a long one. And I mean, I've traced it back to 4004 BC on a few of them, so I don't know why it seems that way, but... So then the Merovingians are descendants of Jesus and Mary. And in all the times I've found the Merovingian line, I haven't found direct documentation of that until now. So okay, so here we go. Got Despacini right here. Grail King. And right there, Jesus and Mary. So, there's their daughter, there's Jesus, there's Mary, there's Virgin Mary, Joseph, and Mary Magdalene's family, which I have. So anyway, I have also extended out her ancestry and taken a peek at where it goes. And of course it goes to Adam and Eve through a line that I've seen many times. So I've been skirting around the edges of the fact that they were there this whole time and finally found them. And again, most of these people are thoroughly researched or explored, I'll put it that way, including Namu and Noah and Nimrod. I'm pretty sure Nimrod built the Tower of Babel. These people have been thoroughly explored in other videos that I've done because they are in the other side of my ancestry.